And here's the thing, y'all know I'm passionate about teaching y'all this game because I want to see more of us win. We cannot win the game of money if we don't know the rules. And here's the thing, they teach us about algebra. They teach us about the ACT and the SAT, all this shit that we're not going to use, geometry. Like, unless I'm going to be an architect, why do I care? But they don't teach you about the money game. They don't teach you about financial literacy, because if everybody knew what I just said on the stage, then a lot of banks wouldn't even be in business. And that's a hamburger to chew on in itself. So it's like, if millions of people really understood that their cash is a liability to the bank and it's a liability to us if it's sitting, then we know we have to put it to work. That means we gotta be making it work. So money is just like foot soldiers. If I'm going to war to win the money game and my soldiers are posted, how am I gonna win? Like, there's no way to gain ground. There's no way to gain market share. There's no way to get a return if my money's not doing anything. So it's like if you guys started a startup business and you hired everybody in the room as your employees, and every day you showed up, we as your money or we as your employees were sitting and doing nothing, then there's no way for your business to grow. It's that simple. So if your money's sitting and doing nothing as an employee, then there's no way for it to grow. How are you going to grow your balance sheet? How are you going to grow your wealth? How are you going to grow your net worth? And this is why I teach y'all to focus on net worth and balance sheets and not credit. People don't want to hear what I have to say because it's not the norm. Like, everybody's talking about credit, but nobody's teaching y'all how to grow your cash flow and grow your balance sheet and grow your net worth. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about credit, because I know if you grow your balance sheet, if you have income producing assets, and if you have businesses that cash flow, bankers don't even look at your credit. They don't care about your credit. They look at your credit after the fact. But if you're leading with credit only, you'll always be leading with credit. I'm not leading with credit. I'm leading with income producing assets, income producing businesses, including your real estate business, because it's an income producing business, cash flowing business. I'm leading with that first. And when you lead with that first, then you'll never have to focus on credit, period. There's no one that can refute that. Nobody. Just like no one can refute the fact that when you give your cash to a bank, it's a liability. You can find any influencer, any person who's bragging on Instagram about what they've done. They can't refute the facts. Those are facts, period.
What was that website you used to say to buy businesses? Was it BizSale or something?
Yeah, so if you just go to Google right now and just put in businesses for sale. Businesses for sale. There's going to be 2 to 3 that pop up. Go past the ads, because there will be ads. And just go in there and start doing research. Start sorting the businesses by value. You can sort them 2 ways. You can sort these businesses by cash flow, and you can sort them by the value of the business. Well, y'all just heard me say this, right? So if this website that has these multi-million-dollar companies all the way down to $50,000 companies only has 2 ways to sort, and one of the first ways to sort is cash flow, right? They didn't say sort it by credit. They said sort it by cash flow. So people, guess what I'm trying to teach y'all? Like, learn the game. No one's on there sorting it by credit. They're sorting it by cash flow. So you can sort it by cash flow and you can sort it by asking price, because that's what matters. And then you start studying these businesses, and then you realize, wow, with an SBA loan, I can put low money down, and in certain situations, you can buy a business with 0 money down. I bought a business, and this is a fact. I bought a business with 0 money down, and I make 150 grand a year off of it. Period. And I don't even work in the business day to day. And my cow just backed me up in the background. Literally, my cow started mooing. So it's like, you can buy a business with 0 money down. And like I said, I'm making 150 grand a year off this one business because I'm learning the money game. I'm teaching y'all this. Y'all got to listen to me. Listen, I'm not going to be accessible forever. God may call me home tomorrow, but y'all are my legacy. Take what I'm telling you and keep going. We talk about Nipsey Hussle and like running the marathon. Like the difference between me and Nipsey is I just haven't been posting. I have the same mentality. But y'all are gonna run the marathon with me and for me one day, but y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying because I'm not gonna always be sitting here saying this stuff. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get the game and to get it with truth attached. And I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back. I'm just telling you what's real. Like it's right here in front of you. So we gotta capitalize because here's the thing. Our grandkids, our kids, and the people, our lineage is gonna come after us is depending on us to change the generational path that our lineage is on. Like we are the ones, this is the time to pivot. And we gotta be the ones that change the game. We have to be. We're called to be the trailblazers. We're called to go towards the summit. And if we don't do it, then who will? That's how I look at everything. Like if I don't do it, then who will? I've always told that to myself since I was playing Little League baseball and football. If I don't go out right now and score this touchdown, then who's gonna do it? If I'm not the one that makes the plays, then who will? And that's the mentality that I carry every day. And a lot of times y'all are like, damn, he's intense. He's got high expectations because I am pushing with that mentality. Like if I don't do it, then who will? And that's the burden that you guys have being in my tribe and being around me. Like if you don't do it for your lineage, for your family, for your ancestors, for the people who paid the price for you to be here today, then who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Your kids are depending on you. Your grandkids are depending on you. There's gonna be Terrence Murphy, the third and the fourth, the fifth one day that will never get to see. That's gonna carry on my lineage, and they're depending on me to be the person to blaze the trail. Period.